Are we doing this? Really? Do I have to? Here we go. Okay, so the story of Jurassic World Rebirth sees the dinosaurs living among the humans, but they have more or less died off, and this is mainly because of global warming and disease. And so they can only survive in this small little area near the equator as it most simulates the world 65 million years ago when dinosaurs originally lived. And so here in this one little area, which apparently nobody else can go to, as it's declared a no-fly zone, which you find out later on that everybody does go to this island. But anyway, they survive and flourish in this area. And so it is up to a team of scientists and mercenaries to go to the island to pick up three samples from three different types of big dinosaurs for medical research and for the benefit of humankind. And so they must go to the island, which is basically the research and development for the original park, which had been closed down because of a huge accident that occurred like 20 odd years ago before this story even takes place. This has to be about the sixth time I've tried to come up with something um, to say about this film, and as you can probably tell by the tone of my voice from the previous clip just then, just describing the story, you could probably tell where this review is going. And there are, I must say, a lot of bad things about this film, a slither of good, but certainly the bad outweighs the good in this whole film. Um, it has to be, in my opinion, the dumbest, most pretentious, unfunny, unscary, if that's even a word, unoriginal film that I've ever seen in my life. And I feel that it's one of those things that it seems like that Hollywood just haven't come up with anything new in the past 50 years. And why 50 years is because Jaws turned 50 this year. And there's a scene in the film which is basically a carbon copy of Jaws, even down to the style of the boat that they use to hunt down one of the underwater sea creatures. It is eerily similar, and even to the point where Scarlett Johansson, who straps herself to the front of the boat with the harpoon gun to try and get the DNA sample that they need from the dinosaur. And it's, you put them side by side, with Quinn from Jaws doing exactly the same thing, trying to harpoon and, tag the shark from Jaws. It is eerily similar. Yeah, I mean, when you watch it, you'll see what I mean. There are some really dumb choices made by the characters and the story, just basically very basic. I mean, there's not much to it. There's also two stories going on at once, and one makes kind of sense, and the other you just think, why? You know, I would say the story they chose, the extra story that they put in, is kind of akin to the Dr. Grant and the kids storyline from the first film, as there's very much a scene where they're going to sleep in the middle of a jungle, and it's kind of like that Bronchiosaurus scene from the first film, very similar to that. Not sure why this family is in this film, and just no idea where this part of the story went, and I just many moments where I just watched this film and I was just like rolling my eyes. One scene in particular where dinosaurs make sweet love, and I'm just sitting there and I literally caught myself rolling my eyes like this. I was like, oh, this is what we got down to. This is what, and also, you know, the idea of a leading man in a film is completely gone. Especially leading white male action star has completely gone. It's basically been reduced to the nerd. He was the one that's always making all the mistakes in the film and doing all the wrong things, and been reduced to more of the intellectual type of character. And just like, I'm all for diversity and all that sort of stuff, but in this film, I just didn't really know who to root for. I didn't really know who the main character was. I mean, what I would say that was a positive out of all of this is, and also he's much better than this film, is Mahershala Ali, who basically oozes charisma and charm in this entire film. You know, probably looking for an easy payday and just, you know, waiting for something to do between this and Blade, whatever it's called. The amount of reshoots as that has and delays and all sorts. So he's probably just kicking back with dinosaurs and just chilling out and just generally loving life. You know, what else? I would say that the stuff they did with the T Rex was really dumb. Like, there's a scene where the T Rex is having a nap. All right then, and you expect me to believe that a T Rex can't outrun four people paddling a life raft? Really? It's fucking massive. It probably runs at like 100 miles an hour. It can outrun. Oh, yeah. I think I've said enough. One good thing is the soundtrack. They kept the original score. That's about it. Ugh. I should probably stop before I get cancelled. It was so dumb. Oh. Anyway, that's all I got time for today. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in the next video, hopefully with better news. Peace.